What's up, guys? Alex here with RJ OCD Recovery. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the topic of overthinking and offer some solutions on how you can manage and even break the cycle of obsessive and overthinking. Before we talk about the solutions and what you can actually do to get over overthinking, we need to understand what overthinking is actually doing and what purpose it is serving for you and your own survival. If your mind is racing at 1,000 miles a second, what's actually happening is you're likely determining on an unconscious level that you don't have enough energy to face a physical threat in your environment. So if you don't believe that you have enough of the raw materials to support your muscles to either fight or run away, then your mind is going to turn on high gear in order for you to predict that threat earlier on or before it even happens. Overthinking is basically serving as a protective mechanism or an overcompensation because on some level you don't believe that you can survive some sort of danger or threat that might be around the corner. And with regards to retroactive jealousy, you believe on some level that your relationship is in jeopardy or in danger, something that might be out of your control. Let's break it down a little further. When your brain and nervous system interpret a threat, no matter what kind of threat it is, your body will release cortisol and adrenaline from the adrenal glands in order for you to prepare for that threat. Your nervous system then shifts from parasympathetic or rest and digest mode to sympathetic or fight or flight mode. If you are in sympathetic or fight or flight mode for too long, which is also known as sympathetic dominance, you will eventually burn through all of the raw materials and minerals that you need to support your adrenals to make those stress hormones. This leads to adrenal burnout, and you then don't have the energy that you need to respond to these stressors or these threats. So in essence, overthinking really is downstream of the amount of minerals that you have and the different balance and ratios between those minerals. Because your mineral system is going to determine how well your adrenals are functioning, and your brain is going to respond to how well your adrenals are functioning. Everything is downstream from minerals. For example, the ratio between magnesium and sodium is an indication of how well your adrenals are working on a cellular level. It's measuring the cellular effect of the adrenal hormones. If that ratio between magnesium and sodium is way out of balance, then that's an indication that you need to support your adrenals, and that will help you feel much better. People who have been in sympathetic dominance for a long time burn through their potassium like it's nothing. So I bet you weren't thinking that I was going to say it all comes down to your nutrition and your minerals, but really it does, right? Because your minerals are determining the communication between your brain and your adrenals and your muscles, right? These are the building blocks, the spark plugs of life. Not to mention, you can throw a whole nother wrench into this whole cycle if you have toxic heavy metals in your brain, in your nervous system, in your adrenals, any place in your body really, that are going to displace the minerals and the mineral balances that you need for proper nervous system function. And it's going to basically wreak havoc in your body and cause you to be more stimulated, and you're just not going to work as well. Biounavailable copper and toxic mercury are notorious for causing racing thoughts, overthinking, and OCD-like symptoms. So if you want to get over this quickly and effectively, you've got to work on detoxing those elements from your brain. You need to address your nutrition. You need to get your minerals balanced and support your adrenals so that your brain can relax and recognize that you're good. You can handle any sort of stress because you have an abundance of energy. Another way that you can think about this is having enough energy equals confidence. If you have enough energy to respond to anything that comes into your environment, you are going to feel confident. And much of retroactive jealousy comes down to a lack of confidence. Yes, it's true that confidence oftentimes comes down to familiarity in a certain area or competence. But on another level, confidence really can come down to, can I be okay with whatever is thrown at my direction? And if you have enough energy, you have the physical capacity to handle something that's challenging, you're going to be good. You're confident that you can handle any lame-ass ex that your girlfriend has, right? You can handle that. You can handle whatever comes up. Now, in the short term, if you're dealing with overthinking right now and you want something to help you in the moment when you're experiencing it, you have to practice being mindful. Basically, what this means is you practice observation of the thoughts. You observe the thoughts, you observe the feelings and the sensations that you're experiencing in your body, and you be in your body. You occupy your body no matter how uncomfortable or anxiety-inducing or painful it is. You want to practice getting into your body and out of your mind. Another way that you can think of this is setting the intention of surrender. Just surrendering to the present moment, surrendering to whatever it is and whatever it is that you are experiencing right now. Another thing that you can practice is basically reminding yourself of how little you actually know. Your ego is going to try and convince you that all of these finer details that you're ruminating and hyper-focused on are real and true. But it's not really based on any real truth. Your ego, or small self, loves to define things as good or bad. And really, there's nothing that's actually good or bad. It's really just the mind's interpretation of that thing that determines that. The truth is that you will never know whether something is truly good or bad. The worst catastrophe in your life could be an incredible blessing for you. That was retroactive jealousy for me. It was so horrible when I was going through it. And the overthinking, the anxiety, the pain, all of the time was debilitating. And I felt like I couldn't get through another day of it. But in the end, it was a blessing because it pushed me to improve myself. It pushed me to heal. And now I have this amazing practice where I'm helping other people do the same. It was an incredible blessing in my life. And if I had held on to this idea that, oh, this is horrible, I would have been stuck forever. You get in the practice of observing what the mind likes to do and not taking it as seriously and just moving forward with the productive healing actions that you can take. In summary, nothing is truly good or bad. It's only the mind's interpretation that makes it so. And just practice observing it, not taking it as seriously. And in the meantime, do what you can to calm down your nervous system. Maybe work on your nutrition. You can work with me on that if you want to. And heal your attachment, right? Heal yourself. All of this stuff will help get you to where you want to go. And you're eventually going to look back on this time that you had with retroactive jealousy as an interesting time in your life, but truly a blessing because of where you are today. What it told you about yourself, what it taught you, and how it pushed you to change, to be better, to heal and improve yourself. All right, guys. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you need more help in overcoming retroactive jealousy and OCD, sign up for a free consultation in the description box below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.